Some autistic children can become almost obsessed with another child at school. Any thoughts? This is also a good question. So, lots of autistic people, and to be fair, non-autistic people, can have difficulties with theory of mind. So, theory of mind is understanding other people's intentions, their what mood they're in, why they might behave in a particular way, like being able to decode the information of a person's demeanour, I suppose, and actions, and work out the reasoning behind that. And also with that comes working out whether you're the reason for that. And I think that's very difficult for autistic children and adults sometimes. And I think also non-autistic people, when they're trying to relate to autistic people, I think they find that difficult. Damian Milton has written a lot about the double-blind empathy problem, and you can read more about that. I think on Network Autism there's probably an article about it. But anyway, yeah, I think that sometimes autistic kids think that if their friend at school has more than one friend, like if they're friends with an autistic kid and then they are friends with someone else, they worry that suddenly they won't be friends with them anymore. The way I've explained this to parents and kids is I've said, well, do you like Doctor Who or The Simpsons or whatever? I ask them, what TV programs do you like? And they say, oh, I like whatever. And then I say, is there any other TV programs you like? Oh, yeah, I like, whatever the other TV program is. And I said, do you sometimes feel like watching the second TV show more than the first TV show? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, well, that's how neurotypical people often feel about friends. Sometimes they like both friends, but sometimes they just want to hang out with friend B versus friend A. Sometimes, though, it's because the person doesn't want to be alone. Like, sometimes it's that they can't cope with more than one friend at a time, but they really want a friend. And sometimes that can be because they really want to fit in, or sometimes it can be because the world is so overwhelming that it kind of makes sense to be in twos. Sometimes it can be, particularly in girls, but this could happen in boys as well, that a person is trying really hard to fit in socially, and so they're copying this one person, and so they've used this one person as like, this is what the right thing to do is, and I'm going to copy this person, so I'm going to spend all my time with them because this person doesn't get bullied and I don't want to get bullied, or this person has this and I want that. So it can be it can be, obviously be dependent per person.